I wanted to get your thoughts on all the queer content that is kind of emerging right now. Which ones are some of your favorites? And even just kind of referencing back in the day, not having these outlets versus there's a little bit more now, and what you think about it all. So, Queer as Folk is, of course, coming up. Love Victor's season finale is coming up. Fire Island is coming up. Neil Patrick Harris in Uncoupled is coming up. And the one that I'm most interested in, Bros with Billy Eichner, which has a very sarcastic take on making a gay rom-com. At first, I was like really intrigued with the trailer, and then I was like, oh, I get it. I get exactly what's going on. I'm not going to write another love song a la Sarah Bareilles kind of style. So I'm into a lot of this. I wanted to know how you feel about having so much of this queer content available for, the generations that are coming up, and how maybe you didn't have that when you were growing up. Is that even a cliche question?
No, I mean, I think it's great. Like, I had Margaret Cho on my show when she was talking about Fire Island. So I think that's going to be great. Like, just being a New Yorker, I'm in the Hamptons now. I'm more of a Hamptons girl over Fire Island, but fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll approve of the concept.
You
I
you and the Countess.
Well, the Countess's house is like literally a stone's throw from where I'm sitting right now.
Oh, no way.
She's like right down the street. But Bros is, I agree. I'm most excited by that. I think the trailer looks great. Look, it's great to have all this queer. Like, I think, I even love like Pose was great. And so I just think it's about time, right? But I mean, I'm not really familiar with the Neil Patrick Harris one. I don't really know that much about that. But I wasn't like a huge Queer as Folk fan. So I mean, I'm less maybe excited about that. But everything else is like Bros. I think Bros looks great. And Billy Eichner, like, if you ever watched Difficult People?
Oh, funny you should mention that. I have another podcast called Difficult Podcasters where we recap 28 episodes. We had Shakina on, and we also had Julie Klausner on. So I have another podcast. If anyone wants to look at it, it's me and my dear friend Kelly. We sit there and we literally recap 28 episodes of Difficult People on Hulu, one of the greatest shows.
Brilliant.
Yeah, go to Difficult Podcasters and show that some love. But to see that character or that Billy Eichner ism come to theaters, I think hopefully a lot of people will show up in the theaters. I hope the support is there. The girls can be a little picky with the shit, and yes, there should always be more, and there could always be something different, and there's always something wrong. But I feel like sometimes I see when some of these trailers come out, there's not really a lot of support. Everyone's picking it apart. And while everything's not perfect, it's such a great step and it feels really good. I too did not watch Queer as Folk as much, but I don't mind trying the new one. It might be great. I watch Looking quite a bit, but Pose, all of these shows. So I'm just kind of looking forward to more and more stories. As easy as that sentence is, I'll say that same sentence next year and the year after. Yeah.
It's like, why not, right? I mean, it still pales in comparison to all the straight centric shows that there are. So
Yeah.
Bring it on, right?
Yeah. And it does give a little bit of a chance for, the allies to kind of understand more. Usually, the stories were so quick and easy. Now we get to see a little bit more. So I'm happy and excited about it. Okay, moving on. I've got